Welcome back. There is so much happening this weekend. I know we talked about some of them earlier in the show, but thankfully the forecast is going to cooperate.
And it's funny because I was sitting over there in the Weather Center and I keep getting more emails of more things happening this weekend. So yeah, all pressure on the weather, right? And we got to make it cooperate. And luckily it's going to do just that. Here's a live look over downtown. We've got temperatures now in the 60s, working their way closer to 70, 65 here in Macon right now. Bright blue skies, plenty of sunshine out there. The winds, they are calm. Let's take a look at the temperatures. We've got 63 in Gordon, 63 in Wrightsville, 63 in Cochrane, Eastman, Dublin, Rochelle. I can keep going. There are lots of 63s on the map. 59 right now in Jasper County. Now the radar picture is quiet, and it has been quiet for the past few days and will remain quiet into the next several days. It's also quiet across the southeast. We've got a mix of 60s and 70s. 75 out in Houston, 75 in Monroe, Louisiana, 65 in Little Rock, Arkansas, and 68 right now in Jacksonville, Florida. Now, as we head through the afternoon hours, these temperatures are going to continue to rise into the upper 60s. I think we top out at 70 degrees this afternoon before we flip the switch and start cooling off through the night. So if you're going to any of the high school football games, sunset right around 6:55. Temperature is going to begin to cool down right after that, all the way down into the low 40s as we start your Saturday. So not as cold as we were this morning, but still cold nonetheless. But the general trend we're going to be starting, as you see tomorrow afternoon, is each afternoon is warmer than the day previous, and each morning is slightly warmer than the morning previous. So when we roll into Sunday morning, we're going to be talking about mid 40s as opposed to low 40s. And then for Sunday afternoon, mid 70s as opposed to low 70s. The morning's not going to be as cold. Thankful for that. We did make it down to 33 this morning, 36 for tomorrow morning, and then there's the 43, the 45, and then 50 there for Tuesday. So some 17 to 20 degree temperature swing. Now we did get an update to the drought monitor yesterday. Good news and bad news with this. The good news is the abnormally dry conditions in the state did subside a little bit down to 63%. Was at 76, but we did pick up some severe drought in parts of northeast Georgia. Not seeing that in central Georgia just not yet, but it is a possibility because we haven't seen a whole lot of rainfall here in the month of October, only 2 days worth, and it happened during the overnight hours. So it was one rain event, a quarter of an inch there or just less there on the 12th, and then just under a third of an inch on the 13th. So you add it up, you get a rainfall total of about a half inch, which puts us more than an inch in a deficit for the month of October. Sunny today, warmer than yesterday, 70 degrees going to be our high temperature. Winds will be light. Here's your football Friday night forecast. Could you ask for anything better here in central Georgia? We'll be looking at kickoff with the sun setting and then clear as we wrap things up tonight as the games wrap up across central Georgia. An overnight low of about 36. Our average low is 51. So even though it's not as cold as this morning was, it's still going to be pretty cold and well below average. Here's your weekend pumpkin picking forecast. 74 there for Saturday, 78 on Sunday. Once we get into next week, 80s making a comeback. Caitlin, we've got 33 and 81 on the same 7-day forecast.
Welcome to Central Georgia weather.